just kind of relaxing. Almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Really windy. So I'm sure the ocean is worked up pretty good. But we're not going to the ocean. Might go to prayer meeting tonight. We'll wait and see. See if Mila is maybe going to go tonight. We'll see if we eat early enough. We can go. And that'd be good. That's weird. Well, we're going to talk this afternoon. We'll just wait and see what's going on. It's nice weather outside, not too hot. Halfway tempted to take another walk right now, but I will just wait on that and kind of push forward right now and see what's going on here. We'll see. Wait for some people to come in, and it's only been a minute. Normally it takes a couple, 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to do some great things. I'm listening to the guy talking across the street to his probably his son. I'm thinking they're having a discussion about stuff over there. Yep. So we'll see what happens. I kind of waited until Mila's devotional was over with. Yeah, it's really nice outside, and we'll see if anybody comes in. We'll give it about 5 minutes and see where it goes from there. It kind of acted weird earlier today too, but then all of a sudden the floodgates of people came in. So we'll wait and see. It's nice to get all the clothes done yesterday, and but this kind of weather here, I may take a walk earlier instead of later. I might take one with it being nice like this and not very hot. I could take a walk at 3 or 4 o'clock and just have it over with and be able to relax, and then maybe take a walk for the other. Hi there, Shara. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. I'm David Barton. It's welcome to see you. I'm doing good. I've had a good day so far in the Philippines. And, the channel's about being positive, encouraging, helping others. And so we're going to get taken off, and we'll just have a nice afternoon live here. So I've been doing great. Thank you for the hearts. It's very nice. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for the grandpa. It's okay. Hey, Rixie, it's nice to see you. Hey, Teresita. And yep, thank you for the like. Thank you for double tapping and liking on that. Yeah, let's just try to have a beautiful day today, right? And we had a good morning live. It was kind of weird at first, but then all of a sudden, tons of new people. We got lots of new people right now, and some people that have been here before. Oh, yes, I won't give up. I'll be fine. Hi, Abigail. Nice to see you. Yeah, that's okay. It's good. I have other friends from India. They use Google Translate. I'll try to go a little slower. That helps too. Hi, Stacy. Welcome on back. We got lots of new people, okay? So double tap the screen, like it, subscribe. I'm David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA, and I'm living in the Philippines, full-time retired. So you can check out, I got tons of videos. I've been doing lives now for a month and a half, almost a month and a half now, and we're building the channel. So get connected, and it's going to be awesome. Yes, I know you don't know the language. Try to use Google Translate. I'll try to go a little slower. Yeah. Hi there, Kanini. I see you too. I see you too from Africa. That's awesome. Yes, we're having all kinds of people in there. Oh, welcome from Jordan. Yeah, the Middle East right now is fun. But yeah, we're doing great, okay? It's been partly cloudy today. It's really neat outside. I'll give you a little flip around to the camera. Yeah, welcome from India. Welcome from the United States, maybe on the West Coast, right? I know a few Tagalog words and stuff. But yeah, we're out here right now. It's kind of windy, but it's a partly sunny day. We got, they say there's rain in Philippines, but there's been no rain here. We're fine. We're doing just fine. Oh, that's nice. Nice to have you in here. Hey, you're from Winchester, Hampshire. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, in Britain. Nice. We get some UK. Hey, hey. My right hand is raised. Hi, ProScope. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. That's okay from India. Yes, you're from Philippines. That's great. Hey, yeah, I can be Silver Eagle, Golden Eagle, whatever would you want. Just don't make it Bald Eagle, even though I did use that name on a CB radio many years ago. Yes, thank you for subscribing. That's great. Getting connected. We're going to be helping the Filipino community first. And then as we go along, we're going to be helping Africa too. And then as the channel gets bigger and bigger and bigger, we're not monetized yet, okay? We got plenty of subs. But, well, yeah, there's somebody selling fish, I do believe. He's got it draped over his arm. If he comes back the other way, I'll try to get video of it. On the live, you can see him actually come through. He's going down another road. He may loop back around and come back again. Yeah, so we're going to be helping people, okay? And we do positive and encouraging things on the channel. I'll read some of the chat again here in a few minutes. It takes a while for some moderators to come in the afternoon sometimes. Hi, Tita Marie. It's nice to see you from Manila. Thank you so much. And yeah, I see that. Yeah, I'm not going to raise my hand for everything, so it'll be okay. I'm 64 years old, and that's good that way. I don't have a garden. I'm going to just remove one right now, but I'll have to do something with that because it's spamming is really what it is. And I don't want to do anything with that, but I'll let it go for now. Yeah, we're doing great. It's been awesome. This week has been a good week. And it's just one of those things where, yeah, they say they're from India, but they know you can use Google Translate. I've got lots of Indian friends that come in here, use Google Translate, and it'll catch most of my English words. Not all of them, but some of them. Yes. Bang. Now I do it. I just take care of that. Yeah. Welcome on in, though. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of great things. Okay, we got already kind of feeding programs in place once money starts coming in the future. Right now, we're just working on watch hours, and that part of that is doing lives. Part of it's doing videos. I'm always doing different things. We try to keep just grinding and going forward. Yes, we get some of that. We're going to get some of it. It'll be fine. Yeah. Yep, you're going to get some of this sometimes when you got a bunch of new people come in, so it's fine. Yes, United States, but I also love Philippines. I love Africa, and I'm just going to keep moving forward. You get these people that come in, it happens in the afternoon. It'll go away after a while. You just keep weeding it out until it calms down. Yeah, it's fine, so it's all good. Well, I removed you because you wouldn't control your phone. If you control your phone, I give it back to you. So I'll give it back to you, but you better control your phone. Control your phone. That's all I ask. Oh, I have other moderators, but sometimes they don't get around to doing what they're supposed to do when they can. We don't have to remove everything, just the stuff that's being a pain, that's all. Yeah, so it's all good. Yes. Yep. And yeah, thank you, Tita, for that. Yeah, we're having some people check out the channel. You're going to get some negative ones in too. It just kind of comes with the territory. Yeah, we've had a great day yesterday. A lot of good lives. Wednesday, we just had a live and a half because I had some stuff to do with my wife. And so it was good that way. And so, yeah, we try to keep it going. Hi there, Tio. Nice to see you. That's great. And Stacy, it's awesome to have you in here. I'm doing great. And yes, I'm trying to make sure I've got the right people in here and stuff. Yes, I'm trying to do my best, okay? We try to keep it positive, and you just kind of go like this with the people that want to disrupt, okay? I have, yes, this is a minor league t-shirt. This kind of sat in the laundry for a couple weeks, so you haven't seen it for at least a week and a half. And then we got all our laundry done yesterday, so now we're kind of back to lots of selections of shirts again. So this one will be today's shirt. Who knows what tomorrow's shirt shall be? We shall see. Yeah, I'm 64 years old. Welcome from Scotland. We try to keep it positive. Thank you, Ronnie. It's nice to see you in here. Yes. Oh, you're from North Korea? Okay. We've got them from Singapore and all places all around. We've had people from Australia, New Zealand, you name it. We've been doing this for about 2 months, a little over 2 months. And we're pushing the channel and going after it. I add 2 or 3 new videos a day. I might do one more video today. And then we do lives 3 times a day except on Sunday. So I'll be doing one tonight and one tomorrow, or 3 of them tomorrow. And we'll see about Sunday. Just depends on what happens. We got church all morning. Then sometimes we go out for lunch, or sometimes we come back here and eat lunch. And so we just have to see how it flows on Sunday. You just never know in the Philippines what's coming up, right? I'll explain that in the future. Yes, thank you so much for subbing. And just like and subscribe. Yes, I knew Abe Ware really well. Oh, yes, my voice is coming through good. It's kind of funny that this morning, though, this morning I did about a 3-minute live and there was no sound. For some reason, even though I had my volumes up, my phone was not working properly. So I reset my phone, checked everything, and it's worked fine ever since. So, yeah, welcome to YouTube, right? Yes, don't forget to like. The likes are great. It's 18 already. We're doing great. Lots of new people. Check out my videos. I got a lot of Philippine videos. If you need different things or want to know, this is the way we're gonna try. I raised money for Africa in America with cookies, brownies, and cake, and I still want to make those so people can taste them around here. But I'm not gonna make that a business here. The costs are just a little too high. It's gonna be really hard to charge what I'd have to charge. They would love them, but I wouldn't make a lot of money. So we're going to build this YouTube channel. And in the future, when we get monetized and things start coming in, it's going to be great. And even if you're just somebody that encourages me or lifts me up or tells me to keep going, you'll get blessed too, okay? You don't all have to give. That's why we're going to make it really big before we get our watch hours. Well, I don't care if I get extra subs. I want to get extra subs. I want to get more views. We're up to 128,000 views on my analytics. And so we are really rocking. We were only 9,000 views at the end of January. And we've got over 400 videos and counting, heading towards 500, okay? And I'll keep doing lives. It seems like 3 lives a day is working really good. We get some America, we get some Europe, we get some Philippines and everything else. So it's working good. Yeah. I'm doing really good, dog. Lotta, thank you so much. Hey, I try to be pretty good. Hi, Magico. Nice to see you. Yeah, I sing in the shower. Yes, Jesus loves us. Stacy, thank you so much. There you go. We'll make Stacy a moderator. I have a lot of moderators, believe it or not. We had like too many this morning, and then you don't have enough in the afternoon. It's kind of the way it works, and it's all good. I love all the new people. Please like and subscribe, okay? I will subscribe back to you, but not right away. The AI, for some reason, picked up on me doing a habit that I had back before I started doing this channel, is that I would go in other channels and would try to subscribe to other people. And the problem is I did it so much when I had this channel and I was pushing the channel forward that the AI says that I'm subscribing to too many people compared to the number of subscribers I have. And so I haven't been doing any of that lately for the last week or two. Well, they still kind of got me in subscribe jail. You can subscribe to me, but if I try to subscribe to you, it still says that same message. Sooner or later, the computer will shut that off, and I'll be able to subscribe to all of you. Okay, you're on my list in the thing, but if I try to subscribe to it, it kind of is blocking it right now. So that's fine. It'll go away, and when it does, I will connect to all of you. So don't get worried about that. Just stay connected to the channel. I'm sure as I keep gaining subs, it's going to go, okay, shut that off, whatever that was. And then I can start subscribing to other people. Yeah, so I won't make that habit of going in other channels and subscribing everybody. I never knew there was a limit. I found out there's a limit, so I will not do that. Yes, I'm not leaving. We're going to be fine. Yes, thank you so much, Stacy. That's awesome. Jahaze, oh yeah, there's some people that are going bye-bye. Yeah, I guess he had some bad messages there. I didn't get a chance to read. Hi, Jade. Nice to see you. We're going to do an Africa story today. We're also going to, I did a Bible in Luke 7. We might do a verse out of Luke 8. We'll see, Luke chapter 8. It's kind of breezy outside. They're getting rain in other parts of the Philippines. No rain here. So after I get done with this live, I think I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to switch into shoes, and I'm going to take a little walk after I get done with this, and we'll take a little video. But yeah, we're doing great. I'm not going to pay attention to any of the bad comments in there. Most of them are good, okay? As long as they're not swearing, don't worry about it. Just let it scroll on past. It'll be fine. Yeah, right now, it's fantastic in the Philippines. I got a chance to say hi to a couple of my friends this morning, and we'll see who's maybe working out that way when I go there this afternoon. We got a lot of people checking out the channel, a lot of new people. I'm David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA. I've lived in different places in America, and my wife is from the Philippines, and we came here to retire last year. A friend of mine in December, I'm still friends with her. She does praise and worship video lives about once every 3 days, 4 days, so I'll try to catch her next one. She encouraged me to do a YouTube channel to try to raise money here to help others because she said I had the personality for it. It took me a while to do lives. I had to get the subs, and then after that, I had to get the courage to do it. But now I've been flowing to the point where when I look up at the clock, it's 32 minutes. Then when I look again, it's a hour. I look again, and it's 20 after, 1 hour, 20 minutes. So it flows easily for me now. It's not hard. Yes. Yeah, we don't need the F word in here. Let's not do that. Yes. No, I live in Philippines. Well, yeah, if you'd rather watch a tree grow, you can go somewhere else. That's fine. Nope, I pushed on the wrong one. That's the problem. Bye-bye. Yeah. You want to watch a tree grow, you can go watch it grow in some other room. Yeah. So thank you so much for subscribing. That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we're going to do some awesome things, okay? We're going to be, yes, I can speak a few Tagalog words, a few Visayan words, but it's not that much. I don't really need to. With the body language, they mix English in by mistake all the time, and it works out pretty good. But I'll learn more because a lot of the kids in this neighborhood know me now, and they want to teach me, and they're having me repeat after them. And so I will be picking up more and more words as I'm here. And the kids are awesome, okay? They see your heart. Yes, they know I'm American, but most of them, there's a few kids that will ask for money, but most of them, they just want to get to know you better, and they want to have fun. That's really what it comes down to. Yes, I'm 64 years old. Not all the kids in the neighborhood. Some of them do. And it's not in a bad way either. I give them advice on what they can do with their futures. And we do Jesus principles without mentioning Jesus. Now, if they want to talk about Jesus Christ, we will. But most of the time, we don't mention the Bible. We just have a good time trying to make sure that they have a good future. Most of them, I know their parents too. So it's all good. You got to know how to present yourself around people, okay? You don't be an idiot, okay? There's a lot of idiots in the world, and those are the ones that get in trouble, and them are the ones that get arrested, okay? That's what happens when you're stupid. I can't help it. That's the way it works. Hey, no, I have not I've been bit by very few mosquitoes here, and so I don't think I would get that. The mosquitoes are only bad at night, and especially when you're in like a jungle or wooded area. Like if I go to the mountain right here, yeah, the mosquitoes get kind of thick when you're up into those when you're not the coconut trees as much as the banana trees and different things. You're pushing plants aside. That's where the mosquitoes get you. They're not bad here in the actual neighborhood. I don't get bit much. I think I've maybe gotten 5 or 6 bites the whole time I've been here. And I've been here 7 months. So we're doing good. It's cheap here. It's not bad at all. Yes, I seen that, McAllister. Thank you for being in here. Yes, I am originally from Michigan, USA. And I loved it in the United States. It's great. When I was working, I stayed there. When I'm retired, I can't afford to live there. Everything is so expensive, I'd have to go back to work. And I refuse to go back to work until I'm 80 years old and then die. No, that's not the way it's going to be. My wife and me have this house here in Philippines, and the technology exists where you can live here and still be able to have access to everything. And I can still talk to my dad and my sister and everybody in Michigan. And so technology, you use it for your advantage. I had somebody tell me, I hate technology. Well, if you hate technology, you're never going to use it. If you don't use it, it's hard to live in the 1980s now, okay? There's just certain things you have to have that's technology. There's just no way around it. You're going to have to get to know it. Yes. Thank you so much for being here yesterday, Lily. That's awesome. With the place with me, my wife bought this house way before I knew her. She was working overseas in the Middle East back in the 90s, and she had money to buy this house, and she bought this house. And then once we met and got hooked up in the early 2000s, we started doing some more upgrades in here and made it nice. And it's a pretty nice, cozy house now. It's a nice neighborhood, so it's good. Yeah, I'm not a veteran, but I do support veterans. Welcome, Queen from India. Nice to see you. And Krishna, nice to see you in here. Yeah, we try to do what we can do. Thank you, Stacy. Hi, Yamaha. Nice to see you. No, I don't have any chickens, but there's roosters all over. There's a rooster across the street. There's 3 or 4 of them down here. You keep going, there's another 10, probably 10 of them that way. And there's roosters down here. You're going to hear roosters. My microphone's pretty sensitive. They make noise during the day and night. At night, they'll be quiet for a while. But about 4, 5, 6 in the morning, they're making noise. And if anybody stirs them up, they'll make noise. They'll go off. So it's kind of they don't just wake you up in the morning. They'll make noise 24/7 if you keep stirring them up, especially if they get hungry or whatever else. Yeah. Roosters don't bother me anymore. Probably the first 2 months they did wake me up, but my body is like, nah, roosters aren't going to work. The only thing that might wake me up in the morning is dogs. There is some dogs at the neighbors over here. If somebody stirs them up at 6 or 7 o'clock, they may wake me up. But otherwise, I'm fine. Yeah, there's some good old spamming. We see that occasionally. Yeah, somebody will eliminate that here in a minute. I'm not worried about it. It's just nonsense, and that's all it is. So it's fine. Yep, life is good. We've been doing fantastic. If there's no more, yep, there it goes. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's just you're gonna get that afternoon, especially morning and night. If I keep it real positive, normally not too bad. It just depends. It's part of YouTube. This is just part of it. Like and subscribe. Get connected. Okay. We're going to be doing some awesome things for the community, and we'll have some direct ways to donate, and we'll have, of course, super chats and all that stuff when we get monetized. Right now, it's a watch hours and keep pushing that. And YouTube makes that high requirement because they want people to work for it, okay? And they want you to work hard enough where you'll get it within a year. Well, we've only done 2 months. We'll get it by this summer, okay? Now, it's summer in Philippines all the time, and I would like to have it tomorrow, but we're not going to, okay? We'll be at 800 by tomorrow, but we're not going to be at 3,000 and 4,000. To get to those, it's going to take 2 or 3 more months. But when we get monetized, then a couple more months we can start helping, and then it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and we're going to be taking videos and all kinds of stuff. If the church does a feeding program before we get monetized, I will go and take video of it, and we will show people and different things. So that way it gives you an idea of some of the things we're going to be doing in the future. I've already talked to a couple families about something in the future too, but that'll be towards the end of the year. So yes, it's awesome. Yeah. My streams normally go anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. I've had some go way over 2 hours, but those were kind of like, that was kind of like just we had so much momentum, we couldn't stop. And if it gets like this, where we got 17, 20 people and half of them are commenting, yeah, I normally don't leave lives when they're doing that. Sometimes that number up there is not super accurate. But when you have 39 likes, almost 40 likes in 27 minutes, it means you have momentum. You don't stop these kind of lives, and there's a reason why. People that have stopped these lives after 1 hour lose a lot of connection, okay? When these new people are coming in, this is your chance to tell them what we're kind of doing. We're trying to keep this kind of a positive vibe in here, okay? I'm not saying I'm 100% perfect, but we try to keep it positive, inspiring, and not too negative, okay? We try to keep the negative out of here as much as possible. Trolls are going to come in. It's just part of YouTube. But overall, if I keep it positive, somehow things just seem to flow better and it goes good. And so sometimes it's me. I've got to be careful on those certain keywords, okay? And the world is a pretty interesting place, and it can be scary sometimes, okay? I'm not, somebody says, you just don't want to face reality. No, there's political channels for that, okay? If you want to go face what's going on every day and want to go to those channels, they will say every swear word under the gun there, okay? They say everything. And they call people all kinds of things that are not really true. But if you want to hear that stuff, it's out there for you. I can show you a couple channels right now. Go over there and you can have it. I want to try to keep it positive in here as best we can, okay? Plus, it's my channel. Even though all of you are supporting me, I love all the different people that support me. And you are part of me. But I did start the channel, so I get to choose what the mission is, right? And the mission is to help others, okay? So that's our mission, and it'll help me and my wife too, of course. We're going to get some of it because I'm going to need that. I'm going to have a travel fund in the future and things like that. But 50, 60% of it's going to go directly to help out in the community. And then more, as the amounts get bigger, there'll be even more available to help others. And so it's going to be great. Some channels won't even do 5%, okay? So it just depends on what you want to do with it. Some people, they just put it in their bank account and it's their money. That's the way it works. You know, they did the work. They deserve the money. That's the way they think. And that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't say anything. I love from Korea. Amen. Love college. I've never been to Korea, but I'd love it. Hey, Prab, it's nice to see you. Hi, Levi. I'm glad you were able to stop in for a couple seconds. Yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't see you earlier. I was kind of flowing and I wasn't looking, but now I'm looking at the chat here. Hi. Yeah, I am a real person. You are the one that's not, so that's okay. I'm not AI. Yeah, so you can call me Grandpa. It's fine. Hey, Pakistan. Nice to see you in. Stacy, thank you so much. Yes, thanks Things are going good today. We had kind of a weird morning live. The first 30 minutes, nothing was happening. I just had 3 or 4 people in there, and I thought, man, nobody's around, nothing going on. And all of a sudden, 30 new people come flying in the last half hour. So you just never know with YouTube what's going to happen. It's been new people right off the get-go this time. Yes. Yeah, well, I don't think you're 85, but that's fine. Yes, the Flow Master. Yes, that's kind of me. Levi, that's a good one. I'm going to write that down, the Flow Master. That's me. If I get talking about a story, it happens. I try to read the comments. But when you're picking up eggs out of the chicken coops and different things, Levi, there's no way in the world you can read the comments. You got to put your phone and set it down, and you're grabbing eggs and you're weighing them and all that stuff. So yeah, it goes with farming, or it goes with anything. With me, I get talking about Africa or kids or about something that's going on here in the Philippines, and I will forget to read all the comments. So if you need a comment again, go and do it again. It's fine. Yes. Yeah. Hi there, Mike. It's nice to see you. Yes, I see you. It's fine. Yeah, the healthcare is not bad. We found a doctor. It took a little bit, but I found a doctor because I do need some insulin. And she's prescribed insulin, and we have a prescription right now. She's probably got tucked away in her church purse somewhere. They gave me plenty of long-term insulin. They only had a couple pens of the short-term. So I'm sure Mercury Drug is restocked now. That was back last month, middle of last month. So I will probably pick some more up probably early next month or something. But yes, the healthcare is decent so far. I'm just glad I have a doctor if I had something come up. Other than having a little bronchitis in February, I've been healthy the whole 7 months. I'm taking vitamins every day. So, just kind of make sure I have some money set aside for the vitamins. And it's cheaper to live here. And it's not 100% like the United States, okay? So if you're from America and you think it's going to be a tropical paradise, in a way it can be, depending on where you're living, but there is differences, okay? Filipino people act differently than people in Africa do, or different in America, okay? So you have to adjust to those little differences, okay? Things are a little slower vibe here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not 85, I'm 64, but yeah. It's fine. Yeah, I don't like Centrum because, Levi, because now Centrum may have some liquid versions or things like that. That would be great. But Centrum, in America anyway, are very hard tablets. And they may have gone to capsules or something else. But the one I'm taking dissolves very good, and it gets into my system, and my body absorbs at least 90% or more of it. So it doesn't end up being a bedpan bullet. I do not want any type of stuff that doesn't dissolve. But I will check into Centrum in the future. Right now I'm using Everzone. It's orange, and it's really working great for me right now. Now, if it doesn't in the future, then I will look into some other ones. Yes, that's good. I'm glad that Levi has kind of challenged me on that. That's good. Yeah, I'm not. You're 80. You look 85, but you're 40. That's funny. Yes. I don't know anything about Tunisia. Okay, there's a lot of countries. Okay, I bet you there's been 80 countries that have been somewhere in one of my lives. It's been crazy. The only thing we really haven't gotten is a lot of the European countries, except for UK, Scotland, a little bit of Ireland. And we've had France a couple times. But I think some of that may be due to the fact that younger people in some of the European countries don't really like to speak English. So they may not want to come into a room like this where I'm speaking English all the time. I don't know Italian. I don't know Spanish that much. I know a few words here and there. So I can't speak those languages. I've seen some channels that's all Spanish. So their YouTube will allow you to do other languages. Like in India, they're doing Indian. So, I mean, it depends on the country you're in. I'm sure in Philippines, they allow you to just do whatever dialect you want in your channel. But if I'm going to flow and do my thing, I'm going to have to do it in English here. But I have people from India that love this channel, and so I'm thankful for that. They come in when they can, and I appreciate it. Yes, I'm doing good. Hi there, Yusef. Nice to see you. Hey, let's get another tap on the screen. Oh, there's 50 right there. 50 just hit. Like and subscribe. Get connected. My thoughts on Thailand, I've not been there, but I love Thai food, okay? I've had kind of authentic Thai food in America because in Springfield, there was a Thai lady that's married to an American, and she started a restaurant, and she is the head chef of all the people in that restaurant that make the recipes, and she got all those recipes from Thailand. And I love some of her food. And so if anything in Thailand is even, is bound to be even better, yeah, I'm going to love Thai food. I like spicy food anyway. Bring it on, man. Just don't make it mega spicy because Thai people can make it so spicy you barely can't eat the food. I don't want to quite get that bad. Yeah. I didn't really need to know that, but that's good. It's a part of life. We got it all out there. I've seen one big spider in the house, and that was back last fall, I think. And it was kind of creepy. It was way up on the wall up there in the living room. But otherwise, I've not seen any big spiders in the house. I've seen a few of them outside when we get heavy rain. They'll be floating down the water. So I know there is some bigger spiders here, but I don't ever hear of anybody getting bit by them. So I think we're okay. We're doing okay. So far, the only critters that I see around here is the dogs and cats walking around, and there are some rats here, not in the house, but I have seen some rats get hit by a car out on the main road. So I know that there is some rats here, but you don't ever see them. I guess I'm not out enough in the middle of the night to see them moving around, but I'm sure there is a few of them around. Yes, we're doing good. Overall, it's very safe here. I always have people ask the question, do you feel safe? I feel very safe. Even if I go to prayer meeting tonight over at the church, that's at about 6:30, and it's dark by then. It's totally safe coming back home. I have no problem. It's just the main thing is don't get hit by a motorbike or a car, because at night there's not that many street lights, okay? There's a few, but there's not a lot. And so at night it's dark, and if you're in a dark area where there's no light and the motorbikes or cars come through, you got to make sure you're off the edge of the road, or else they're going to come pretty close to you. So that's mainly the danger at night, is keeping the cars and bikes away from me. So that I'm safe that way. That's the main thing. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Candelaria. We'll go with that. Hey, hi, Fun. Nice to see you from Florida. Wow, if you're from Florida, man, it's got to be 2:30 in the morning. You're either working third shift or you're not getting sleep, one or the other. Because I started this one at about 2 o'clock. So we're easily 2:30, 2:45, heading towards 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. Yes, double tap the screen, like and subscribe. But I love having you in here, so don't worry about it. Get connected. You can come in on the night live, and it will be 7-something in the morning, because I will probably do one around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Now, if I go to prayer meeting, it will definitely be at 8 o'clock. I won't be home until 8 o'clock, so it'll be later. Yes. Oh, welcome from the Philippines. We get lots of people from the Philippines. That's really awesome. We get a lot of people, Australia, New Zealand, Philippines, India. Not too much from Thailand yet. That'll pick up. We've had a few from Thailand, but I can't name all the countries. The analytics will not break it down completely unless you want a detailed report, and I don't yet. But in the future, I may. But the morning lives have been great for USA. I get a lot of people from the USA in my morning live. I get some, like this gentleman that's from Florida, but hey, just spoke about New Zealand. There we go. New Zealand in the house. And another Philippines in. And Crystal from the United States. Where in the United States, Crystal? That's on your boyfriend's from the Philippines. Amen. Hallelujah. Yes, I love it here in the Philippines. I take 2 walks a day. I will probably take a walk fairly shortly after this live. But we're just having a consistent amount of people in here right now, new people. I take a walk in different directions depending on where I want to go. This afternoon, I'm probably going to walk up that way, go around that road, and then I'm going to go out and try to walk over and see if some of my friends over by the church or anything going on over there. I may go up around the playground. Sometimes I do that too. They got a big basketball court up there. They call it the gym. Sometimes I like to watch people playing basketball up there. Welcome to all the new people. I'm David Barton from Michigan, USA. We retired here in the Philippines last year, and I've decided to use this channel for good. We're going to be doing positive things, encouraging things. Sometimes we read out of the Bible. Sometimes we pray for people. Yes, I do sing happy birthday to people once in a while. And we are going to be helping others in the community here in Philippines first. And by the end of the year, we should be able to give money to Africa. And then we'll go from there. And we're going to keep doing videos about helping out in the community. And you're going to be seeing some of that here in the future. And you're going to see all the different families that we'll touch and take care of. And it's just going to be helpful. And it's going to be awesome. And there's going to be a lot going on. And this channel will not be one of those channels where once you get monetized, nobody ever does a live. Nobody ever puts videos on. You can only do that so long before YouTube will shut you down, by the way. YouTube wants you to stay active, okay? So if you're monetized, it's a myth that you can just let your channel go silent. You let it go silent for about 2 or 3 months, and you'll find out that YouTube will take your monetization away, and things all of a sudden will go the other way. You can't totally go silent. At least that's what somebody told me. I don't know if that's true, or maybe they wait a year, but sooner or later they'll take it away from you if you're not active. I don't know when. Hey, I'm not George Washington, but that's cool. Yes, that's cool. I like the George Washington name. It's different. Hi, Zoe. Nice to see you in. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, there's a Barton in the house. My last name is David Barton. Yes, I'm Barton, B-A-R-T-O-N. My dad has got British and American Indian in him and Denmark. My mom has Dutch, Finland, and we don't know what else. I'd have to do Ancestry.com. I know one thing, I'm a mix of at least 8, if not 10 different countries. So I'm a mix. But yes, I am white because British and Dutch are white, okay? So I am white. That's the way it's going to be. God gave me white skin, so be it. That's what it is. I tell the kids here, it don't matter if you have dark skin. It don't matter if you have light skin. Do something with your talents and make a difference in this world, and people will remember you. It doesn't matter if you make your face white or your hair red. Nothing against red hair. Lydia in Africa's got red hair. Amen. Hallelujah. You want to have your hair red, it's great. But it doesn't change your heart, okay? I can have this red shirt on, but it ain't going to change my heart. The only thing that changes my heart is either God or I make choices that are better, right? And that way we can do some nice things towards people. I've got some people I want to talk to this afternoon when I go on a walk. So I'm going to search them out. We'll see if they're here. I heard that the kids are not in school today. Maybe they are. If they are in school, then I got to wait till after 4 o'clock because a lot of the schools let out around 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then they walk home normal. Some of them do. Yeah, I'm a real person. I'm not AI. I wish I was AI. Wouldn't that be great? Hey, James, can I be AI? I want to make, can you make me look 25 and give me black hair? I want black hair with my blue eyes. Black hair, blue eyes. I don't know. Maybe darken my skin a little bit. If I'm AI, why don't we just kind of make my skin a little lighter? Yeah. I have a brain. Yes, I do have a brain, so don't worry. Yeah, we'll joke around about that. I do have a brain. It ain't about skin color. Like I said before, what do you have in here? Same with my moderators that are joking, and I love that. I love my moderators that are joking. Guess what? People are going to look at your heart. When it gets right down to it, they're going to look at your life and go, what did you do with your life? Did you raise any kids, or did you do anything here, or or and some people, sad to say, and I've have a couple of my relatives that were that way, where they just pretty much worked and died. I mean, they had kids, so they did raise kids, and I'll give them that. And that's a big chore. It's big. Raising kids is a big deal. So they had a lot. But I had a couple friends, they never got married, and they had health problems and everything else, and and they just kind of passed away. And sadly, there's people that don't really remember them anymore. I have a friend of mine, Brother Lindell. He was a great guy. He was working as a janitor, and he got a little sick, and he didn't do his job just right. And so the employer he had got rid of him. And when they got rid of him, he was like 60, 61 maybe. He was probably only 2 or 3 years away from getting a pension and everything else from there, but they just got rid of him instead. And so he just fell apart after that and basically starved himself to death. 3 years later, he was dead. And nobody remembers him but me. Even the church that he went to, nobody talks about him. He's been dead for 10 years, 11, 12 years now, and nobody talks about him. Nobody says anything about what he did or didn't do. And it's really sad that people can have an end like that, okay? And that's called futility, where it feels like you just didn't accomplish anything in life. And really, he did, but nobody remembers him. And I vowed 20 years ago, I was not going to be like that. I want people to remember what I've done for different people, okay? And I have some people that love me dearly, and I'm thankful. And I've got some young people that love me dearly. And so as I get older, I will not have everybody around me passing away. I will have some younger people that are still in my life. And that's a little tip for people that are getting in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. Have some younger people around you. I don't care if they're 45. I don't care if they're 50. I don't care if they're 32. Get some younger people around you. Now, if you have a son or daughter and they're around, you've already got it. You've got your kids around you, okay? You got people that are not going to be dead before you. Yes. Big life advice. Yeah, big life advice. The main thing with big life, I always get a kick out of people saying, I'm adulting. Well, guess what? Once you turn an adult, you're going to have to start carrying some adult responsibilities. Okay, I'm sorry, that's the way it works. Unless you own a business or you have a silver spoon in your mouth and somebody gave you a big inheritance, you're pretty much going to have to do something to make money. At least you're living in the kind of years now where there's technology. Like a guy like me can go on YouTube and I can start making money to help others in the future. There's lots of ways to go out and make money now that you could not do when I was started working when I was 16. In 1977, my options were limited. I had somebody that worked at GM that would have got me into the assembly plant. I didn't want to repetitively do the same thing over and over for 40 years, so I didn't pick that. I ended up picking golf course work and building golf courses. And I got to work with my dad a lot because he's in the golf course business. And so that was my choice. Somebody else chose something else. And they went and did, my brother, Kevin, he decided to do a rock band and be a mechanic and then do a tool and die. And that's what my brother Rob did too. He was in a rock band. He did tool and die, just like my other brother. And they also helped build the Dominator cars. If you know what the Dominator tornado cars are, my family plus Benny and a little bit of Kevin's wife's family built those cars. I wasn't involved, but my dad and my two brothers were. They helped build those cars. The Dominator 3 that has the big swinging doors, that was designed by my dad. And my dad's still alive. He's 87. He designed those doors. Kind of like the DeLorean, but with a little different thing. Yes, we're trying to go through that. Yes. Yeah, the things overall are going great. I'm just about ready to get out of here. I got about another 10 or 15 minutes, and I'm going to go take a walk. But we've been great. We've been having anywhere between 10 and 20 people checking the channel out. It's been great that way. You really don't have to do anything when you're moderator. Just sit back. If we get real bad people in here, see if one of the moderators does something. If they don't, then we can do something with them. But if they're not swearing, let's don't worry about it. It'll scroll right out of the screen quickly anyway. Thank you for the 63 likes. Double tap the screen. Yes, the likes have been great. And get subscribed, okay? It's great. We're going to be doing some great things. And you can come into any live you want, okay? Monday through Saturday. Unless I take a break from one of them, I normally do a morning, afternoon, and evening live. I didn't Wednesday, but otherwise this week I've been doing it. Tomorrow I'll do 3. And then Sunday we'll just wait and see. I do at least 1 on Sunday, okay? It'll probably be Sunday night. But we'll see. Last Sunday I did 2. I did 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. So you just never know. If we're not doing anything and I'm just sitting around the house, I'll probably flip it on. But if not, then I'm doing something else. Oh, that's awesome. I hope that he's somebody that's kind and can be nice to you. That's what's important. Hi, Cora. It's nice to see you. Yeah, it's AI's out there, but don't worry about it, okay? It's the technology is out there. I use technology to my advantage. There's some negatives about technology too, okay? And so we'll just have to wait and see. The negatives sometimes are bad, but I try to focus on the positives best I can. And at this age, it's easier to do that. I'm retired, so I can put energy into this channel. If I was not retired and I was working and I was in America, YouTube channel wouldn't happen. I would just be coasting around channels when I'm off work. I wouldn't have the energy to be able to do that because as I'm getting in my 60s, it got harder to do those 10. I was doing 12-hour shifts at Vital Farms, and they give you 15-minute breaks and a half-hour lunch, but it don't feel like much of a break when you're working 12 hours. You're constantly leaving the floor for your break, then you're coming right back and going after it for another two hours and something, then boom, you got a half-hour lunch, then bam, right back at it for another 2.5 hours, then a 15-minute break. I mean, it just 6 to 6 thing is not fun. I didn't like it. I loved the company, though. They were great. They treated me good. I made a lot of money there. It made my retirement go way up, and it made it more possible for us to move here quicker. So I'm not going to get mad at them. I wish I had worked for them earlier. That would have made a lot more money during the 2010 through 2021's period, but I might not have been able to go to Africa. I don't know if they would have let me take 3 or 4 weeks off to go to Africa, whereas Wooten Company did. They were a small company, and they decided that me going to Africa was more important. I had 3 weeks vacation, but I had to really be gone for almost 4 weeks, and they let me do it. They got mad about it a little bit, but they got over it. And then I worked another 2 years before I quit and went to Vital Farms. So yeah, it was good. Hi, Jessa. It's nice to see you. Hi, Stowaway. Thank you, James. Yes, Lucille. It's nice to see you doing things. Hi, Prototype. Yeah, and yeah, things are going great. So just double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're going to be doing all kinds of great stuff. People here in the local community are very happy about it. I try to talk to the young people about the channel because young people, especially teenagers, 13, 14, 15, 16, are all on their phones, okay? And they all have phones here. Now, some of the 12 and 13-year-olds don't have phones yet, but their parents will probably get them a phone when they get a little bit older so they can tell their friends, okay? And so whoever has a phone knows how to look up a YouTube channel. Kids wake up. I watched a baby at the funeral home. There's a funeral home that's closer to Iligan City. Whenever somebody passes away, even if we didn't know them, somebody in our family here, and the big Filipino family knew them, we go to that. And you'll see these 1 and 2-year-olds holding a phone, playing a game, okay? So 1 and 2-year-olds know how to operate the phone. So if babies can do it, somebody my age can do it too. So babies figure it out real quick. They don't have any problem with it. Yeah, it's going to be, there's going to be some people that do something. Oh, I got into a new dance academy. That's cool. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll call you Lewis. I keep forgetting you're Lewis. You keep changing. You've had another one too. I know Lewis also has one that has the 88 on it. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, that's very good. Hi there, Maxie or Meow. We're doing great. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Okay, we got momentum on this live. We had some momentum this morning. Between that short one that I had to turn off, it was so funny. I'll tell you a little story. I get on, and there's this guy. I can't remember what his name was. I got on, and I thought my sound was working, and it wasn't working. And he says, "I can't hear you." Oh, it was the guy from the Williamson family. He didn't go fishing with the rest of his family, so he was at home. And so May Williamson was his name. He says, "I can't hear you." So somebody else came in and said they couldn't hear me. So I shut that live off and I deleted it. So it was like a 3-minute and something live. Well, when I shut it off, it said I got 1 subscriber. So somebody hit the subscriber button on a 3-minute live. So that was kind of funny. I got a kick out of that. But evidently somebody came in and hit subscribe just before I ended that live. And then the other one in the morning, we got 11 subs. And we had a lot of new people towards the end. And then we've had a lot of new people on this one. So I'm very thankful. With this week, we've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of new people. And it shows, because even though YouTube don't really care about subs over 1,000, I'm telling you right now, because of the kind of mission we have, it makes it different for us. And when we get hundreds of people like that, that's what happened in February, where we were getting hundreds of people a week. And guess what? We were pulling 400 or 500 subs a week. Well, guess what's happening this week? It started out slow. The last week, 5 here, 10 there. Well, we've had over 200 subs this week already, and we still have tonight. We have 3 more tomorrow. And I'm counting Sunday also, because I'm counting them from Monday of this week. So we're having one of those weeks again, like we had 2 weeks in February, where we gained 700 or 800 subs in 2 weeks. It was just crazy. So many new people. So when your videos get so popular that they're going out on YouTube, a lot of people from around the world goes, "Well, who's this David guy? Got to go check out this David guy." And maybe word of mouth too. But either way, I love technology. I didn't think that I could do this. So am I perfect at it? No, I'm learning every day. So guess what? You guys got to learn every day at your job. You got to learn every day when you go driving home, because guess what? Some crazy driver is going to be out there somewhere. So you're always learning, okay? So I'm 64 and I'm still learning. And that's part of the reason why I want to talk to some of the teenagers too. I need some of them to help me in the future when I'm helping the community here. So I got to see if their parents are okay with it. If I can get somebody that's at 14, 13, 14, 15 age and can help me do some of this stuff, they got the young, strong arms. They got the stuff they can do that I may not be able to do for long periods of time. So I'm going to see if I can get them helpers here in the neighborhood to help out. Yes. They're just going to say what they're going to say. Yeah, we're very good. And hi, Steve. I'm living with my wife here in the Philippines. Okay. And she has a daughter here that's in her late 30s. So we're good there. So yeah, doing good. Hey, how you doing, Ethan? I'm just about done with my afternoon live. I've about 55 minutes in, so we're doing great. Tons of new people. It was slow this morning. Then all of a sudden, the last 30 minutes, we had like 30, 40 new people. And so we're doing great. So I'll clue you in. I'm going to be taking a walk soon, so I'll clue you in, okay? Have a good day. That's Ethan. He's 8 years old. He'll be 9 in about a month. And he goes by Baron Ortega. He is down the street. His parents know me. I've talked to them. And he will occasionally pop into my lives, especially at night before he goes to bed, especially if it's not a school night. It's Friday night. Guess what? No school this weekend. Wouldn't be shocked if he pops in for 5 minutes tonight. His parents are cool with it because they know we're going to help the community, okay? They love that. And that's what the new people here like. You talk to somebody down here, oh, you got a YouTube channel. A lot of people in the Bible study didn't even know I had a YouTube channel until about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I told them, oh, that's cool. What are you going to do with it? We're going to help the community. Well, then they're all on board. They're telling their friends. Okay, so they like that. So, yeah. I'm not married. My wife is actually older than me, but she looks 20 years younger than me. So, you know how Filipino ladies are. They always look younger than the men. But, I'm doing okay for 64, but I look 64, okay? Whereas she doesn't look 65. One more like before we get going, then I'm going to get out of here. We've gone over an hour now, and I appreciate everybody that's come in. I appreciate my moderators. I appreciate everybody. We're going to be doing another live tonight for an hour, hour and a half. If I don't go to the Bible study, it'll probably be an hour and a half. If I go to the Bible study, it might be closer to an hour, but you never know. It's been awesome. And double tap that screen. There's that 70 before I leave. I love all you guys. You have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. And thank you for all the people from Africa and different people that came in. Thank you, Levi. Even though you're not in here, I'll go thank you myself here shortly.